Well, the absence of bad guys kind of makes me wonder if we might be able to finish level 18. That'd be great. That's something I have never done because I gave up on the other one. It was just, I don't remember how many people I had, 30 maybe, Townies. And I may be being generous with myself there. It might not have even been 30. I think it's a great game. I would just like to see them do something about the pathing AI and give the Townies at least as good an AI as the heroes, to where they don't just attack until they die. But as long as there's a bad guy in a Townie's line of sight, they will continue to attack till they die. Well, it's the land of the dwarves. They're returning to take their home under mountain. Wow, this is kind of a trip. Yeah, see now normally if you right click on stone, you get an option to dig a ladder, and down on 18 there's no option for that. So that's it. End of the story. Well, I guess this is where all the sneaky ghouls go to hide. This is seriously anticlimactic. I hope you enjoyed floor 16. Unless there's some really, really bad down here somewhere. Yeah, see, this is 16. And they haven't finished it off by any means. Can't believe he's letting that little shit ass chase him around. There should be, oh, we gotta have another wizard. It's level 21. What's our Highlander doing? He's beating up the bad guys. There, he's a bear. He's a great big bear, a fuzzy wuzzy bear. I don't know that I've ever seen a Highlander fight as a bear. Yeah, we had somebody starve somewhere. It's like, yeah, okay. Well, he's coming down to an open area. We might see somebody fight as a bear. Good. So frustrating when they do that. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, this is level 16, which is actually quite, whoa, gracious, quite a bit more exciting than level 18. Well, in a way, with the heroes running out of stuff to do, at least they're kind of ganging up on the bad guys. All this iron is from iron golems. Okay. Well, it looked like it was pretty much all the dwarves' way. Yeah, we're down to 53 people now. Bam. Level 16 still. Fourth win Mortimer, I guess. Okay, Borinar, son of Vacus. Yes, 16 so far appears to be the challenge, unless there was some kind of... Holy crud. Unless there is some special room down there in 18. Boy, I don't, yeah, he made it out, and now he's going to drag all them upstairs. Now, who else died? Fendrel Joland. Sounds like a townie. Yep. No clue. Oh, he's probably coming down after the magical mace. Off they go. I'd say I love a parade, but parades used to be a lot more fun. The kind that leaves 6 townies dead get less amusing as time goes by. One of my guys evidently equipped himself with flaming death. One of my guys named Elizabeth. Go Elizabeth, you stud. Uh-oh, bad time for a townie. I don't know where they're going. As far as I know, the only way out's about over there. I've never seen the monster AI not work. Gracious, guys, where are you headed to? Oh, well. That's another dead townie. I went ahead and told him to go ahead and pick up weapons, which probably was a mistake. You can't very well tell them to upgrade their weapons if you got all the weapons locked up. I could go through each weapon and see what its stats are and try to go, okay, we want this golden magical mace and not any other one, and this zombite mace, it's 1440, and it's just, you know, it's just not happening. But see, there's all this after spending hours getting rid of heads. Yeah, you're dead. I knew you would be, so that's not a surprise. And another one. Now go on. Topanovich will probably kill you, and then you'll be happy. Yep, he did. What in the hell are they down here after? Maybe I should lock up weapons and just forget about it. Well, it doesn't really matter if they die or upgrade. We're about done. Just kind of curious, what in the hell is she down here at? Stone. Why in the hell is she coming down here for stone? I guess they must be hauling it upstairs, of all things. I left it unlocked so they could go ahead and make things, and they're hauling it upstairs. Oh well. Okay, a wizard named Roger. Fenrir, that's the wolf from Norse legend. You can just look up Fenris is who I'm thinking of. Well, all our drawers are still the same, so that was a good call on that. Well, you got to see a ghost materialize. Okay, here's our completed upstairs restaurant, or dining room, I guess you'd call it. And I left scaffolding on the outside for the stairway upstairs. Is she eating? I don't know what she's... Oh, her task is to move. I don't think they ever brought food over here. I don't think I'm producing enough for it to wind up over here, so... And I just did posts on the corners. And why that one? Well, there was scaffold there, so... Sometimes the computer doesn't like what you're doing. And we have a purple roof. But there you go. There's all the buildings that I finished. Now, I do have them working to top off the apartment complex. If they get that last wood in there. Let's kind of look at 18. Well, that's why I didn't find anybody on 18. It doesn't, unless there's some special room somewhere. It's been kind of much to do about nothing. So eventually all that's been down to those purples, well, that's something. There was an ogre. Other than that, it's all been ghouls, because that's where that purple is. Computer's not liking this at all. See, ghouls. But see, after spending more, I've spent at least 2 hours getting rid of crap weapons and heads, and there's still what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages, I guess, of weapons. So like I said, I would do that early and often, unless you want to make... There's our bear. I was going to say, that looks like 18. There's a ghoul's head. And away he goes. And another ghoul's head. That's the oddest thing. It's almost... this one's still in development, though, isn't it? So maybe that's it. They haven't decided what... Like I said, I couldn't find a use for burnite, and I may just be missing it, but there should be burnite armor. So I guess all this just isn't finished. That's kind of cool that they have a whole level of the dungeon they haven't decided what to populate with. Because you've seen all the other levels, and they're just, he ought to be rear end deep in monsters, even as low to the floor as his rear end is. Or especially with his rear end as low to the floor as it is. But he's just going from empty room to empty room. That makes sense, no wonder. Well, I guess we will be able to work our way through 18. I think that's the head crusher. It's one of the good weapons. It's like a little wonderland of weapons down here.